Hello again, my fellow YouTubers. Duel here. I apologize for the lying in my Child's Play franchise. If you can't see me, I do apologize. I had my lamp on over there, so I thought I'd make the video more brighter with the overhead light in my room. So it's time I gave you another big ranking list. This time it's Halloween. I know we're in April, but hey, Halloween was one of my favorite horror franchises alongside Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. Like John Carpenter's directing and of the classic original, as well as the music, most notably the Halloween theme song and Michael Myers. So here it is, my rankings of all the Halloween movies. Number 11 is Halloween Resurrection from 2002. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, this is one that I didn't quite care for. It focuses on a group of teens who will try to stay in the Myers place for one night, doing a reality show. I didn't quite enjoy it much. Some of the kills were okay. I did like seeing Tyra Banks though in Busta Rhymes. Meh, it was okay, but... And what disappoints me was the loss of Laurie Strode at the beginning, Jamie Lee Curtis. I wasn't thrilled with that. Halloween Resurrection's bottom of the chain. And it was directed by Rick Rosenthal, who directed the second one, which we'll see where that winds up later. Next is The Curse of Michael Myers, number 6. This would also be the final performance of Donald Pleasence as Dr. Sam Loomis, Michael Myers' doctor. But apparently, I just didn't quite enjoy this much either. It's okay, but not much to say about it though. I've only seen it maybe one time, and like I said, I can't say much for it. Now, I heard there's a producer's cut. I've heard that's a little better than what we got. I have yet to see it, though. So, enough said. 9 is Halloween 5, a.k.a. The Revenge of Michael Myers, from 1990, I do believe. This is okay. Some of the kills are okay. We see Danielle Harris return as Michael Myers' niece, who is now at the children's hospital, and she's in a state of shock and what have you. Now, like I said, some of the kills were okay, but some stuff I just didn't care. Most notably, these two bozo cops. They play the most ridiculous music whenever those two appeared. Seriously, I'd much rather hear the Bulk and Skull theme from Power Rangers than that crap. Seriously. But that's all I'm saying about that one. Same for number 8, Halloween 2, Rob Zombie version. Although I've only seen some of this, but not all of it though. But I've seen the differences between both theatrical and unrated versions. Yeah, they're very different. And we got the same actors from the previous one. We had Scout Taylor Compton, who played Laurie, and Danielle Harris. Yeah, this time she plays Annie. And, well, he survived the first one for some reason. Yeah, why do I keep forgetting these people's names? Guy who played Dr. Loomis, who's a major wacko in this. Sherry Moon Zombie, Rob Zombie's wife's back in this as some kind of, I don't know, ghostly character or something like that. I just didn't care for that. Oh well, nobody's quite perfect. We did have Brad Dourif, who voiced Chucky in the Child's Play series, as Annie said. That was okay. Number 7 is The Return of Michael Myers. Number 4 from 1989. This was a little bit okay and stuff. Now this list kind of differs from, I forgot to mention, differs from a quickie list I made of 5 of them. 5 of my favorite movies I made on my Facebook top entertainment list page last year, but this is going to be much more different. Now, Return of Michael Myers, it's decent enough. We were surprised to see Dr. Loomis return, considering what happened in the end of Halloween 2, because considering the third one was sort of the black sheep of the family. We were introduced to Michael Myers' niece, who Michael goes after. Some of the kills are alright and all. I've only seen this a few times, but not a whole lot. Number 6 is Halloween Rob Zombie version from 2007. Now, this I think was good and all. I've seen both the theatrical and unrated versions, but I do think they're good, but not great though. I do like seeing the characters I mentioned who appear in number 2. I liked the backstory of Michael Myers as a young boy much more than the original first, which we'll see where that winds up. Pardon me, folks. And most of the kills are pretty darn brutal. And the young Michael Myers being that bully that was Daryl Sabara from Spy Kids. Oh wow, that was pretty brutal. But anyway, Rob Zombie's Halloween's, well, good and all, but like I said, not that great though, but good though. I've only seen it maybe twice. I gave it another shot when I watched it on a Movie Channel last year. Next at number 5 is Season of the Witch from 1982. Number 3. Yeah, now this was considered the black sheep of the family. Since there was no Michael Myers in it, we got introduced to new characters. And Dan O'Hurley, who played, I forgot his name, the alien guy from The Last Starfighter was in it. He played the villain who run that novelty company called Silver Shamrock, which, believe me, if you hear that jingle, it's probably going to get stuck in your head permanently in a way. Sometimes it annoys me a bit, but, well, that's why I take a break from watching that so many times. I do think this movie is a little underrated, but I like it just for certain reasons, though. And, well, this guy teams up with this young girl to stop this guy from getting his commercial aired on Halloween night and cueing his mask to cause serious weird effects on kids and stuff. Boy, the ending is classic. The guy's just yelling, "Stop it!" Sorry, I don't want to do it too loud, but that's all I'm going to say about that. It's still good, though. Next at number 4 is Halloween H2O 20 years later from 1998. Yes, 20 years after the original. Now, here's some of the good things I liked about it. It did have the end of the credits in memory of Donald Pleasence, who passed away as this film was in production. Jamie Lee Curtis is back in this as Laurie Strode, although she's going under a different name, though. We have Josh Hartnett in his first film role. Of course, he also appeared in The Faculty and, let's see, Here on Earth, a very underrated teen romantic drama. Plus a lot of other movies. And we had rapper LL Cool J. I much rather prefer his performance over Busta Rhymes in Resurrection. Thank you very much. We had Joey Lynn O'Keefe, who was on TV's Nash Bridges. She was also in She's All That. That was a good movie, but not really talking about teen comedies. Thank you very much. See, Michelle Williams, who was in, well, she appeared in some good movies. Dick, which was pretty underrated. She more recently appeared in The Greatest Showman and Venom. But of course, she was big on TV's Dawson's Creek at the time. I'm gonna say, while the movie doesn't have too much kills, I still think it's a big redemption over the previous ones. I do love it though. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot Jamie Lee's mother, Janet Leigh. You may know her, the original Marion Crane of the original Psycho, isn't it? Really cool. Number 3 is the original Halloween 2 from 1981. I love this movie. I've got it in my DVD collection. I'll watch it maybe 2 or 3 times tops, back with the original every Halloween. I do enjoy that. Taking place at the hospital, take place after the events of the movie, the original movie that is, and the characters are not too bad. I mean, even though, well, some scenes kind of save this from being bad and stuff, but overall it's still good though, in my opinion anyway. Number 2, sorry to disappoint y'all, even myself, the original comes in second. It originally came number 1 on my top 5 list though last year, but it's the original from 1978. But I do have that in my DVD collection, but I love it. It may be a little slow though, but even so, I do love the performances given by Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's see, Donald Pleasence. Let's see, I forgot to mention other names. We had Nancy Loomis, who plays Annie, and Charles Cyphers, who plays her dad, Sheriff Brackett, and PJ Soles, who was in Carrie. Yeah, and a few other movies. But I do like Halloween, the original. It's got great music. The score is just so cool. The chase music as Laurie's rushing back to get away from Michael, that's awesome. It's one of my favorites. That said, number 1, I just more recently saw this not so long ago, and that is the new Halloween from last year. Now, I gotta admit, it was pretty intense in some parts. The killing of the new Doctor of Michael Myers, his death was so killer. Yeah, Michael Myers stabs on his face, crushes like a pumpkin. That was killer. It's good to see Jamie Lee Curtis back. That was pretty cool. Everything was good. The title card intro, that was pretty cool. Resurrecting that pumpkin, that was so cool too. Anyway, although I don't do much of new horror, but there are times I make an exception. So anyway, I hope you like my Halloween list. I'll do another one of something else, since I'm allowed horror movie rankings for now. But I do hope you enjoy this. Until then, this is Joel signing off. See ya.